Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC. Cheers for joining us on the channel today and checking out this episode. Okay, we're back at the local sort of BMX track, and out today we have the Tandy Radio Shack Red Arrow. Now, this featured last time on the channel. I think it's episode 312, so it's a good 16 episodes ago now. And basically the idea was, if you didn't see that video, I'll put a link in the description, but if you did, basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to rip out the old electronics because it wasn't really working properly, and fit in some more modern equivalents. So that's what we've done. It's still running a 540 motor, but I've just put a fresh Silvercam 540 motor in. It's got a Hobbywing 1060 ESC, and I was going to put a 2.4 gig radio set in there, but as things have been a bit tight recently, I put a 40 megahertz system in that I had, so still more upgraded than what it had, but not quite ultra modern. And of course put in obviously a modern steering servo, so we've done that as well. What I will do is during the video I will take the body off and you can sort of see what I've done. I've had to make a few changes to the car. I'm sure people have done this themselves and have probably had their own way of doing it, but I'll kind of show you what I've done to it. But first we're going to get it running. Now, it has had some Tamiya Hornet rear tyres on as well, so, but it's still running the original ones. Anyway, we're going to put it down. It's still not going to be super quick. It will be still slower than probably a Grasshopper or Hornet, because it's only got a 10-tooth pinion gear on it. It's only quite a small pinion gear, even though it's got that 540 cam motor, and it's weightier. That body shell on here is quite, it's like a big lump of ABS, so it's quite weighty compared to a hopper. Anyway, we'll give it a bit of a go. It still sort of behaves much like a hopper as well. I did strip the gearbox out as well and gave it a full clean and grease, which probably helped it. It runs quite smoothly actually. I mean, it sort of really is bouncy on here. I didn't think it'd be as bouncy as this because the suspension feels quite stiff on it, but now what I do want to do, oh, what's happened there? Oh, is that the tyres come off or something? I don't know, it just felt all really wobbly. I think the tyre, yeah, tyres come loose on the wheel. I thought it felt weird. I actually thought they'd been glued on, but apparently not. Okay, bear with me. Well, let's sort of back on. We'll see how far we can get. I honestly thought those tyres had been glued, but apparently not. Now, as I was saying before the tyre came off, my plan is, for a bit of a giggle, I thought I'd run this in the hopper class at our local club, just to see what it's like against the Grasshoppers. So that's what I'm going to do on Wednesday. The tyre's coming off again, isn't it? No, it's done it again. What a pain. Definitely needs gluing, doesn't it? Really is hopping out. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Yeah, definitely having to glue them on when I get home. Probably the other side now, isn't it? Is it the same side? I don't know. So yeah, my plan is to race this against the Hoppers and Hornets and just see how well it will get on against them. To be honest, I'm not expecting big things really. But it'll be a bit of a laugh, so I'll let you know how that goes. proper, not made that very easy for myself, have I? Wait a minute. There we go, just about got it back on the rim there. Well, what I'll do is I shall take this opportunity now to show you the inside of the car, because I've proper made a mess of that, haven't I? Look at that. Right, we'll just ignore that for a minute. Right. So if anyone's familiar with the Tandy Red Arrow, you've got your two latches inside the body. You slide and you can take on and off. Right, so there you go. That is the chassis, as you can see. So, managed to put a 540 motor in. Had to use the pinion off the older motor, and it doesn't have an Allen key in it, or a grub screw on the pinion, so it's really wedged on, so I had to force it off and then tap it with a hammer onto this motor. Under here, you've got, I know you can't see it because it's screwed down, but basically it's a big empty tray there now, where the electrics were. You've got a 40 meg receiver and your ESC, and you can just see there I've routed the wires for the motor coming out at the side. I did have to Dremel it a bit down there so it'd slip, so it'd sit there instead of rubbing on the body shell. So I Dremeled that out, and I've just run them down there at the side. I say I'm sure other people have found different ways. Put a Tamiya servo saver on, had to do that because I've used a servo. Now I'd used the existing cover here and put this servo in, and I basically, to help it clamp it down, there's some sticky servo tape underneath there, and then I've actually just put a cable tie around it, extra thick cable tie, just to help it stay in there and it doesn't move around. So now whether that'll last under racing conditions, I don't know, but that's sort of what I did to get it going. Now I am tempted as well is to strip the body shell and paint it up a different colour. That's my other plan. That's what I'm also thinking of doing. There we go, got tie back on now. Yeah, so that's what I want to do as well, and so I might do that at some point, and then if I actually do it, I'll show it you. So, but today's purpose was to give it a bit of a run and see what it was like, and then I'm going to throw it around the track on a Wednesday and see how that goes as well. Now, why is my body shell not going back on? So you do this at home and it's dead easy. Obviously I'm missing something here. There we go. Hey. Anyway, I'm sure the wheel and tyre will fall off again, but we'll just give it a quick run again. Probably done it already. No, it's had it again. Yeah. No, I think that's it, isn't it, really? Yeah. I think that's it. Those tyres need gluing, so I'll do that when I get home. Well, at least I know it needs doing before Wednesday. Well, there we go. That's the first tryout and first run of the Tandy Red Arrow. And yeah, not too bad. Room for improvement. Anyway, cheers for checking this one out. We'll see you all soon on the next one. Look after yourselves and take care. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, Andy Robinson RC on YouTube. Come find us on Instagram and Facebook under Andy Robinson RC as well. And make sure you subscribe, because we are going to have a hovercraft coming on the show very soon as well. Right, I'm off. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.